Yes, Visions of You for Kimberly in Santa Monica. But right now, we had an opportunity to talk to Tori Amos today up in Los Angeles at the Atlantic Records office. It's all very beautiful up there, don't you know? And right now, here's some of what she has to say.
I started playing 2.5, so my mother says. And that's my earliest memory, is always playing the piano.
And you were composing some stuff when you were very young as well.
Well, I was always coming up with my own stuff, I guess, because it was hymns and records that my mother had. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, even though the stuff she had was really great, when I got into the hymn stuff, I'd have to come up with something a bit more exciting. It's really the same song over and over again, the hymns.
Do you remember any of the original stuff that you I mean, have you ever gone back to what you first played and sort of tinkered at the piano?
No, because that was just all stream of consciousness. I had no idea. The things that I remember writing are songs with words and music, and I can remember some of those that I came up with when I was in elementary school, but the earlier stuff was just stream of consciousness, and then it would go. I wouldn't hang on to it.
You yourself, because I would never be so bold to ever say this, you had called yourself something of a failed child prodigy, going through music school and then sort of losing the scholarship. Tell me about that.
Well, I think when you can recognize that you were, in a sense, a failed prodigy, then it makes the hurt go away. Because when you're 11, mm-hmm. and you're very aware of what's happening to you, you're aware that people have a sense of shame, a sense of, God, she was so gifted when she was 5, that you feel as if you've let yourself down and them down, and that you failed. And I think a lot of kids know what that feeling is when they haven't gotten on the team, or they haven't mm-hmm. won the, I don't want to say race, but
championship.
Even made the finals, or whatever you want to call it, if it's sports or if it's music. The feeling that you had something and you lost it. Mm-hmm. Is devastating. It is devastating. I don't think that people that haven't gone through it can truly understand what it's like when you're 11 and you feel like a 50-year-old professional mm-hmm. that has been fired, has no place to go, and thinks it's over.
But now you have Little Earthquakes, which is the attention that it's getting and the praise that it's getting, and coming from Why Can't Tori Read into this, and the crowd. I hear
it's like civil, isn't it?
I hear from all these people that have been to the shows. For instance, my friend in Denver, who people are lining up hours and hours before showtime. Tonight's show is it was one of the picks of the week here in LA. How does that feel? Is there a sense of euphoria that you've been sort of in?
Well, each night is a different night for me. I played clubs for 15 years. I started playing clubs when I was 13. That's what gave me life again. Mm-hmm. After leaving the Peabody Conservatory when I was 11. And when I started playing clubs, I got the Judy Garland rush that you get when you're playing intimate cabarets, like an Edith Piaf. And I truly was a cabaret performer. And that went on from there within the 15 years of playing with different people finally, and doing band stuff and trying everything I could try. Mm-hmm. Some of it just didn't work, and some of it took me to the place where I am now, which is going back to the piano and bringing everything I know to it.
Well, we're going to take a look at Silent All These Years right now. And when we come back, we're going to talk about the video a little bit. A friend of Tori's did it. A female director. It's so nice to have female directors out there. Anyway, we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Only one has been released in the States, and one is coming, I think, in 2 weeks.
Is it for Crucify?
Crucify. We finish filming next week, so I've worked with her on the covers, and the videos. That was her first video, Silent, all these years.
And what a first video to have.
Well,
really?
she really, I think, has been storing this up because she's such a visionary that it made complete sense that because we got on so well, that a video would work, even though she is a stills photographer.
But there's an element of that in the video. Well, that's a bit of the step frame thing. I mean, it makes sense that she would do stills.
That's her. That's really her expertise, and because I'm a piano player, I'm going to bring that sensibility to anything I do. So working with her, she thinks frame by frame. I mean frame by frame. And she knows exactly what should be in that frame. And she's also very sick, which is good.
Which brings me to, there's this, I get all this press on Tori Amos, but this one's my favorite. It's just a picture of you with the word demented underneath it.
Oh,
have you not seen it? This, to me...
Where's Columbia?
Ohio? Guys, I would assume. But see, this to me is the most wonderful thing in the world, because that would be perfect for me, is for somebody to take a photo and just put demented underneath.
Oh,
How true is that?
Well, I guess it's true to him or her, Kelly Collins, who wrote it, which is fine.
I think that's great. And getting back to Crucify, the CD5 that's coming out, you've got 3 covers on it. One Stones, one Zeppelin, and the Nirvana cover, which is getting a lot of airplay out here. Have you gotten any feedback from them on the record or
not
anybody?
Personally. I mean, I've heard things.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Is there anybody who you would ever want to have cover anything of yours that you play and you think, God, I think somebody else could sort of do this justice as well?
Well, there's this band in Seattle that has broken instruments. They're all broken, and they're doing one of my songs in their live show, and I'm really excited about that. I think it stays on the same tone, except 4 minutes into the song it rises a third and comes back down.
I hadn't heard that. I can't wait to do this. We're going to look at some more videos, and we'll be back to line things up with Tori Amos in just a few minutes. For myself, which is bad television, but this is too good. You really need to see both of us in the beginning of this shot. We've got some fine fashions here that Tori just got in. You just got these in today, didn't you?
We're doing girl stuff.
Girl stuff.
Which we never get to do.
I have to tell you, these are some of the finest bell-bottoms I've ever seen.
Isn't this great?
Yeah. Where would you wear these? We're going to just, kind of give me an idea where you would wear some of these items.
Are we getting these?
Yeah. They're very beautiful.
These are from my friend Patty.
Patty, who's in New York, who works at Atlantic.
And she decided that I would appreciate them, which I do, because this is what I'd wear for my funeral.
For your funeral.
So you make sure if something happens to me, Mom, no nice dress.
No nice dress. These. With some nice gladiolas, I can see where it would be a very...
Well, I have to wear my spring onion necklace.
Your spring onion necklace, which I wish I had... Wait, she says the spring onion necklace. This is what the CD5 for Crucified can look like when you go out and buy it. Everybody.
That's good fun.
Yeah, I like this.
That's our resurrection approach.
Apparently we goofed somewhere there, but you guys will forgive us.
It's okay.
It's okay. Now these are riding pants, aren't they?
This is our ascot approach with a flare. See?
Yeah.
This will go great. This is our England in the country vibe.
And do you miss England?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
But I'm going back in 2 days, so
that's okay. We've got this jacket, which it looks like it will fit you very well.
Yeah, I'll have to. I think it's the Barbara Stanwyck approach goes. I met John Travolta for 10 minutes 5 years ago. So we'll have to see how that looks on. Oh, so from the corner, but
These are my favorite, I have to tell you. Well, one of my 2 favorites. These, I would wear these in a heartbeat.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah,
they're like
very velvety, very soft.
If you run out of pajamas, they'd be good.
Well, for those of us who actually sleep with something on.
Well, that's true. But I do sleep with something on. I mean, I get cold. Sorry.
These you like. These are important to you that we show these. They're very beautiful.
Yeah, this is our, I don't know, I just love this.
They are very nice.
I love this color.
The triple belt loop thing that's happening here. It's
Yeah, and we have our little...
fashionable. And the bell bottoms. Big on bell bottoms, aren't we?
Wow.
I had on a fine pair the other day, black and white. Sort
Did
of the
you?
gingham thing. Yeah, Ted over here, as a matter of fact, told me I look like his grandmother.
Well, you know why? It really shows your shoes off.
And I had some fine shoes on.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did you
Black,
really?
pointy numbers. I have 17 pairs of black shoes.
Do you?
That's no lie. Yeah. Now these sort of remind me of something that would repel rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're very
But
nice.
you know, it rains a lot in England, so we're all prepared for it.
This has been really good.
And these are our vinyl pants. So, you know. And,
we didn't kill any animals for these. Although they look leather, they're not. Thank you. Are you going to be coming back to town at all? Back to LA for finishing up the whole tour thing? Because I know tonight's show is sold out.
yeah, but in the fall I'm doing a fall tour. I guess one would do a fall tour in the fall.
In the fall.
Wouldn't they, Linda?
Well, it makes sense.
And I'm doing, I don't know, 50 cities or something like that.
Well, good luck doing it.
I do Asia and Iceland. And
I'll tell you all about Iceland when we get off the air.
Yeah, I'm really excited about going to Iceland.
Very green in Iceland. That's right here. And Greenland's very icy. That's what they tell me. I don't know. What do I know? I host a video show. It's not brain surgery. Thank you very much. It was great meeting you. And now I hope next time when you're here for the fall tour in the fall, you can come down to the station and take some viewers' calls and all that stuff. Anyway, we're going to watch some more videos, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes from the studio, because that's what I do.